Hey, what's up, guys? Dominic, aka Dommy, here today to show you this new deck that I've been running with. Just to help you guys push to Arena 10 if that's what you're trying to do, or anything below. So I'll just go over the cards really quick. So we got a Knight up here with the arrows, a Rocket, um, Goblin Gang. We got the Goblin Barrel, Ice Spirit, Log, and Inferno Tower. So there are a few things you can switch out. I would recommend trying to follow this deck as closely as possible. But for example, if you don't have the log, you could switch that out for maybe a zap. But you already have the arrows up here. So I mean, the log is I generally use to push troops back. I'll show you guys that a little bit later. But I would run with the deck basically like this. But if you really need to take something out and you don't have a legendary, I would take out that log right there and maybe throw in some fire spirits or maybe a zap or an ice column, something like that. Um, but yeah, this is the deck right here. Also, if you want to switch the arrows out, you could, if you have a princess, you could also put her in there. But I like to run with the arrows because it's a little quicker in taking out those air and smaller troops like that. So I guess we'll go ahead and get into our first battle right here. As you can see, I'm only at 2,974 trophies, so I'm about to push up into Arena 10 right now. So let's get started. Let's get into a battle right now. Alright, so we're matched up against the Tito Warrior. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to wait and see if he does anything. Not really a good starting hand. I'm going to drop the Ice Spirit right here. I have really nothing to do. Okay, so he finally drops his first card. I'm actually going to use this Rocket really early on to just take out that Ice Wizard right there. Kind of destroy a little bit of his push, hopefully. I wish I could get that Inferno down quicker. We're going to go ahead and arrow that. Probably not the best decision, but... Okay, so not too great of a start. Now this is where it really gets interesting. So you want to use the Knight right here as he's walking across the half as a tank, and then drop an Ice Spirit behind it. This is probably the best tactic for this deck. See there, took out the tower in one push, pretty easy. So now I'm gonna just wait, hold off, and just stop all of his pushes. That's usually how I use this deck. This will be good right here. Ooh, take out those fire spirits. There we go. So, I mean, he's not even going to get a hit off on that push. As you can see, it only takes one strategic attack and just waiting to take out his whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and wait and see what he places down. If he doesn't do anything, I'm probably just going to use my Rocket. Actually, no, I have a Goblin Barrel coming up, so I'm going to run that same attack. So I'm going to drop the Knight back here, wait till he's around half. Okay, so going here, let's take him out. And again, what we're going to do, we're going to drop that Ice Spirit. It's gonna completely freeze anything that. There we go. So I mean, he's gonna get a few hits off on that left side, but we basically took out the tower on the right side as well. Pretty simple. So I'm actually not gonna take care of that. He can hit the tower. I'll let him take that one, and he's gonna go for that right side. That's fine. We're gonna set up a push in the back. Not too worried about that tower, to be honest. Okay. Drop that. Inferno Tower to take him out. There we go. That's fine. Take that tower out. Now we're just going to play defense the rest of the time. Not really a necessary use of arrows, but... Drop that Knight up front. Ooh, take those two Ice Spirits away. That worked perfectly. Alright, so let's see if we can go for 3 Cron. That Knight is going to tank for us. He might drop his minions down. Nope, he drops that. Ooh, okay. So we're just going to use our Rocket. Only 18 seconds left. Maybe take out that... didn't take it out. That's fine. We're going to drop this as our last defense. And he's really going to have no answer for this right here. Send him a good game. And we'll see if we can go ahead and get into another one. There we go. So I believe I just pushed up into Arena 10 right now. I have been there before, though. But... I dropped it a day ago, but I'm back in there now. Okay, yeah, so we finally pushed up in here, Hog Mountain, perfect. But I'm going to continue to show you guys that this deck is really versatile, and you really, I mean, it's I would not look at it as just Arena 9 deck. This has been really successful through all of the arenas. It was actually shown to me by my brother, um, Killer underscore YouTube. I'll leave his link in the description. He's, I believe, in Challenger. Yeah, I think he's in Challenger 1 or 2 right now, and he's running the same deck. He's the one who actually showed it to me, so I'll leave his link in the description. Um, but what I'll go ahead and do is just to show you guys that this can be successful in, you know, any arena. I'm going to go ahead and get into one more battle here just to show you guys. Alright, so we've been matched up against Marvel LS. Let's see what we're starting off with. Okay, so we have the Goblin Barrel to start off with. I think I'm just going to throw a quick Goblin Barrel, see what he plays it with. Oh, nice. So we're going to get a few hits off here. Drop the Inferno Tower as defense. Hopefully bring the Hog Rider over. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we've already taken the tower down to half health in just the first push. So I'm going to rebuild the elixir a little bit and wait for our next one. Actually, I'm going to go hard on the right side, see if he has anything to defend the Goblin Gang. Okay, so he has a bowler, so I'm going to hold off on that right side right now and just play defense. Alright, so I'm going to throw the Knight on his face so that it doesn't get hits off on the tower. There we go, distract him a little bit. And we throw that Ice Spirit on that side. Ooh, maybe we can get the arrows in here. Alright, so that tower is basically down. We have a rocket, so I'm not going to worry about that tower for the rest of the time. I'm just actually going to worry about playing defense at the moment. And let's see if we can stop this push right here. Perfect. I'm just going to let him take that. He can have those hits right there. But, alright, we definitely got to stop the Hog Rider, though. Perfect. So, we let that miner take a little bit of damage, but that's not too big of a deal. We're just going to rebuild the elixir right here, and I'm going to do a Knight and Goblin Barrel push. Like I said, that's probably the the biggest firepower this has is to let the Knight tank for the Goblin Barrel. So what I'm going to do is, okay, so we place that down. I'm going to have to take this bowler out really quick. Alright, hopefully, there we go. Okay. So again, his miner's going to chip off at the tower, but we're not really worried about that. We're going to let that go. The elixir is more important at the moment, so we're going to keep pushing right because in case he somehow comes up with a massive push. Alright, so he does drop the minion horde, so I'm going to throw arrows over there, and we are definitely going to get a few hits off. I'm actually going to rocket this just to take that wizard out so he can't push. And I'm going to drop the log to take out the Goblin Gang and then drop one right on his face. And that'll also take out the miner pretty quickly, actually. So as you can see, I mean, this deck has so many different counters that can be used. You know, so, alright, I'm going to throw the Goblin Barrel here, distract the bowler with the Knight. You know, Knight's a perfect tank and defense, so we're going to drop that down again. Take out the Goblin Gang once again. There you go. And so, I mean, basically any card he's put down, I've had a defense for. You know, I'm not really too worried about that miner. We're going to go ahead and rock it for the win. I know a lot of people don't like to do that, but I have no problem. You know, a win's a win to me. So, there we go. So, ooh, I got the card slots full. I'll go ahead and hop into another one just to show you guys one more time. You know, so if you copy this play style, you most likely you'll be successful. It's a great tactic. Just using this Knight as a tank right here, and then the Goblin Barrel. Once the tower focuses on the Knight, it's kind of over from there, unless they have something to defend against. And since he drops that Golem right there, we're going to be able to take some, we're going to take some massive damage from that tower. There you go. That one's actually going to go down. So we're forced to just play defense. It's not a big deal. I like it. Take him out on the first push. But he does have this coming up on the right side. Placement wasn't great, but not a big deal. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and take out that minion horde. Perfect. And the tower's going to take out that bomber on the right side, and we'll actually have a little bit of a push going that way. Get some little chip damage off on the tower. So, I mean, it's a really powerful deck. It's got so many components and so many things that you can do to to take your opponent out. So I'm going to drop the Ice Spirit in the back to do a slow Goblin Barrel push. Right as it passes half again, I'm going to drop the Goblin Barrel on there. And the Ice Spirit, actually, since the level 10, makes it to the tower, which is amazing that it can actually take that much damage. Okay, so it looks like he's actually raging. So I'm going to see... Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Alright, I thought he was. There we go. So we're actually going to stop this entire push pretty easily. Oh, terrible placement on the Inferno Tower. I should have placed it back a little more, but I just hit the wrong button. But we're definitely ahead, so it's not too big of a deal. He hasn't even been able to get a hit off on the tower yet, so I'm not really worried about it. Once again, we're going to go with the Knight up front. As soon as he passes half, we're going to throw the Goblin Barrel down. Terrible placement on the Goblin Barrel once again. But I don't know if... Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that tower's going down too. Pretty easily. I think he's actually quit at this point. Let's see. Yeah, he seems done. So we'll just hit him with a rocket. Good game and well played. So as you can see, I mean this deck has so many different components to it. So if you use it correctly, you know you're almost guaranteed a win. So also just want to let you guys know, join our clan. It's actually in the bottom left of the screen right here. You probably already saw it before, but we're trying to get a lot of people in here, and you know, great players, and we actually have a feeder clan also. So, I mean, hit me up on the either in the comments or on the game, just serial_killers. You know, we're trying to add as many great people as we can. So, but that's going to be all for today, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video.